Pop Topic segment of what is
Pop Topic. You were gonna go right through it, James. You weren't even gonna do it.
He
was gonna keep going.
As
Somebody had to do it.
Faith and Whatever. This is episode 23, part 2 of episode 23, part 2 of our segment. I'm super pumped for the Pop Topic this evening. You can find us on twitter.com/faith_whatever. We are joined once again by special guest Emma. Her handle is
tweet Emma H.
At tweet Emma H. I'm at Josh Carmen. That's at TStudentLife. At James Yuile, otherwise known as Jamathy, and at Marion Ranch. If you want to find us on the Instagrizzy, we are there all the tizzy, and you can find that at Faith and Whatever. So, James, why don't you go ahead and just kick us right into our pop topic?
The pop topic is definitely Comic-Con 2016. It is upon us, and that makes me excited. That makes nerds all over the world excited because of all the news and reveals and things to steal yourself away into. And also, Emma here is somewhat of a blogger expert on the Comic-Con. You're all about the Comic-Con.
I am all about the Comic-Con, yes. You can also find me and my site, and not my site, the site that I write for, whennerdsattack.com, at SDCC Nerds Attack on Twitter. We do all sorts of Comic-Con related stuff, reviews, interviews, so definitely coming up to San Diego Comic-Con, which is in 2 weeks now. 2 weeks from today is the first official day.
You keep saying San Diego Comic-Con.
Yes,
I thought that was always just one.
That's the main, that's the biggest one.
Okay.
It got
and a
so
lot of
big
people,
they branched, right?
Well, there's just a lot of Comic-Cons like in general, but that one is the biggest one in America, and it's run by Comic-Con International. Okay. And so San Diego Comic-Con and WonderCon, which is in Anaheim usually, but Los Angeles this year, they're owned by CCI, Comic-Con International. Yeah. Other things are like called Comic-Cons because it's just a general term.
Okay.
But yeah, if somebody was to talk about Comic-Con, they're probably talking about San Diego.
For sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I just want to know what's the big reveal going to be?
This year, people are really excited for, like, the major things that people get the most psyched for are the big superhero movies.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So they're going to be bringing Suicide Squad this year in a big way for DC and Warner Brothers. They're doing a whole bunch of stuff for Suicide Squad because it's coming out, like, a week or two after the convention. So they're pushing it. And then Marvel is going to be there also with Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
So happy about that.
Yes.
So happy.
That's
going to be its first real reveal for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. We all know it was coming,
for
sure.
Yeah, because it just wrapped filming.
Yeah.
So James Gunn is going to be there. Chris Pratt's going to be there. Probably most of the rest of the cast.
I have a question about that one. Is it filmed in a 1930s Hollywood hotel?
Is it filmed in a 1930s Hollywood hotel?
Yeah.
Not to my knowledge.
Because all I know is that they're turning the Hollywood Tower of Terror into a new Guardians of the Galaxy ride.
Are they actually doing that?
Yeah, that's what I heard from Disney.
Yeah,
that would be
everything.
I just don't know if they're.
He was talking to Disney the other day.
Oh, you were talking to.
Well, so I guess my guess is they're tearing it down and building a Guardians of the Galaxy ride, but the rumor is they're not. They're refitting a 1930s hotel into a Guardians of the Galaxy ride.
That would be that. I mean, I'm all for adding more Marvel to.
I just wonder what it would look like. A giant spaceship.
Yeah.
But Guardians of the Galaxy takes place in space.
Yeah, maybe the inner theme would be more like that, and then I don't know what I don't know what it would look like.
I don't know if it's still going to go up and down, or is this going to be? They should just tear it down and
that would
do some fully immersive VR ride.
I don't know. I really
maybe you just get let into the prison in Guardians of the Galaxy, and they just throw things at you.
That would be really cool.
And they get angry at you, and there's rape innuendo.
Oh,
that would be
sounds like
innuendo. Heyo.
Such a fun children's ride.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Breaking news. I just got a Ponyta on Pokemon Go.
Okay, all right, good to know.
Breaking.
So in Guardians, has the villain leaked yet? We know the actors and actresses.
Thanos.
No, actually, Thanos is not going to be in Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's Avengers related.
Sorry,
that's the one that has to do with the Tesseract.
He did come out in Volume 1.
Silly.
But
I'm the noob when it comes to anything nerd comic.
Yeah,
related.
James Gunn, who's the director.
Okay.
He
Isn't that the
he
guy behind
confirmed.
the runway show? Oh, it's Tim Gunn. Sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, not Tim Gunn.
James Gunn.
Not the same. Yeah, make it work. No.
Okay.
So yeah, he said no Thanos, but I don't know if the villain.
They've kept it.
Is
They kept
Thanos
a
the
lot
guy
of
at the
things
end?
secret this
Yeah,
time.
Gets
he's the
revealed?
purple guy.
Yeah.
He's in.
He's in the
Guardians
first
of-
one.
Yeah, so, but
But-
it's not going to be the second one.
Well, because
he's not killed or anything.
If you know anything about the like Infinity War, that's
Uh-huh.
the next Avengers installment.
Right.
That one's gonna be like basically everybody versus Thanos.
Okay.
Yes.
So Thanos becomes
Including Guardians.
like, everybody. Like
Okay.
the people in space.
So they don't
people
want to
on
give
Earth.
too much away by having him kind of
Yeah.
deal with Thanos now.
And that's why like he's just a little bit in each one because you're
Yeah.
like, oh, Thanos.
Is that when
gonna come
everybody
back.
dies in Infinity War? Like the whole universe dies?
Pretty
does
much.
Thanos
and-
Greeks
yeah,
for?
so
Thanos wins.
who knows?
And some guy just decides to
Yeah.
rebuild it or something?
because he has so much power from the gauntlet. He's got all the stones.
Right.
And you know,
It sounds just
Yeah.
like Dragon Ball Z. Once you collect them all. Was that Pokemon? Oh, whatever. Once you get them
Everybody
all, you
catches
have all the
both,
power.
actually,
Yeah,
yeah.
all
Once
of
you
them.
get them all, you have all the power.
Pretty much.
Sticking to that.
That's why
theme,
diamonds are Thanos' best friend. Clever thing.
Apparently,
Tagline.
Luke Cage, the Netflix show, will be there too.
I'm
Ooh.
so excited. That's probably
Yeah.
the thing I'm most excited for.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm
because
excited about
that and Guardians and Doctor Strange is the other one that's
And
gonna be there.
Doctor
Yeah.
Strange.
So, but yeah,
Which the
it's
trailer's
gonna
out
be
for that, right? Doctor Strange?
Yeah.
Or
That
the
trailer
teaser
is
trailer.
sick.
so
It's
sick.
so
Yeah,
good.
that's
Yeah,
cool.
because
Yeah.
I'm so excited because the director is like a horror movie director, so it's gonna be like totally different than
Yeah.
all of the rest of the Marvel
I
films.
am so annoyed by people getting upset about the ancient one.
Yeah, I mean, I have like mixed feelings because when I heard that it was Tilda Swinton, I was like, that's awesome because Tilda Swinton is the coolest. Like,
Who is that? For
She,
those of
um,
us, by that I mean Gary
She's
and
an
myself.
actress.
She is an actress.
Okay.
I like it
she's in
better
a
when you
lot
look
of
it up,
like
just look things up.
weird stuff, so I'm not sure.
She's got a very unique face.
And
She's
she
very
plays the
unique.
Ancient?
Is that a nice way of
She-
saying
she
she's
plays
ugly?
No,
the ancient.
no.
Is it the
not
female
at all.
counterpart to Doctor Strange, kind of?
What is her
No,
name?
the
She
ancient one
trains
is
Doctor
the
Strange.
yeah, is
Yeah.
the trainer, and in the comics it's no,
In
not
the comics,
even close.
it's a
Tilda.
Tilda.
It's a very
Yeah.
stereotypical ancient
Yeah,
Asian
like a
man.
bald Tibetan man.
Yeah.
But then so
Oh,
they
it's the creepiest woman actress ever.
yeah she does a lot of interesting roles.
Yeah, she was
Um,
in one of your favorite movies, wasn't she?
in a lot of stuff.
Constantine.
Yes, she's
Yeah.
in Constantine. But yeah, she's gonna be playing the ancient one. So the thing that
She
people
looks
were
pretty
upset
young to
over.
be the ancient one.
Well, I mean, she's ancient.
Sorry, it was a
because
stupid
she's
joke.
magical.
Don't entertain it. You just
It's
let
the
it
magic.
just
magic.
let it pass by.
Okay, so yeah,
Okay, I want to hear more about Luke Cage because I really like Daredevil, and I actually thought that
Jessica
Jessica
Jones.
Jones was completely fine.
Completely
fine.
fine.
I thought it was
Not,
good.
like,
Well, we
totally
get
amazing.
crap from Chris because he got this whole
You don't-
how it should have ended. Just put headphones
Oh.
on at the beginning deal.
Well,
but-
they figured it out in the last episode.
Right, which is true, and that's fine. That's a fair critique of a. That's a like a hishy
Spoilers.
episode.
yeah.
Yes.
I would say
Right.
that.
Is she?
my
How it should have
problem,
ended.
my problem with
Ish.
Jessica Jones
Either
has
way,
nothing to do with
both are
Jessica
correct.
Jones and everything to do with how they wrote the bad guy.
Right.
I,
Well,
I really enjoyed.
Which is too
Joker.
bad because I,
enjoyed
like
it too.
I like David Tennant.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I understand.
I had the same
it's
issue
not-
with Pacific Rim. Like, why did you bring the sword out in the first battle? Why did you wait till the last battle to chop everybody
But
up? with
Pacific
for
Rim's
dramatic
different.
purposes.
Pacific Rim is
okay?
just like
for drama.
yeah, it's
You're
just
right.
it's basically Voltron come to life. I mean, we didn't need really any real story.
So
there.
for drama's sake, then
Yeah.
I really liked Jessica Jones. He was super creepy. I mean, it
Yeah.
was such a
That was a really
Dark,
yeah.
creepy.
Yeah, the
And I totally
criticism
didn't
isn't against the
see
character
him
even.
coming. Like it was so much different than I expected.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
It's
so
really
much
the
different
writing that
than
was the
criticism.
Daredevil, which you
Yeah.
would thought it
It was
was
actually
kind of
written way
kind of
better
dark,
than
but
Daredevil.
It was written way better
sure.
than Daredevil.
Daredevil was terribly written.
Yeah.
No, that's not true. Not all of it.
Foggy.
That Foggy was terribly written.
Foggy.
He
I
totally
like
ruined the
Foggy.
whole show.
Oh no, you
Large
don't.
Foggy.
I like the Daredevil show a lot, but I wish I could just like take Foggy out like a bad thread from a shirt.
Aw,
you
I
just give him a
love
spanking and just tell him
Foggy.
to get it together.
Or just shoot him in the head in the first episode and call
Oh,
it
you
good.
guys are so rude.
And
He's just like overly concerned friend. Like if
Yeah.
your best friend's a superhero, like
He's overly
wasn't
concerned for
concerned.
2 seasons.
yeah, at one point you
'Cause
just
he's
gotta
still
deal.
himself. But
Oh.
yeah, okay. So, anyways, But yes, Luke Cage.
Luke
cool.
Cage
Super
and
excited.
Does that round out the 3?
There's 4.
there's
wait, there's another
also
one?
Agents of Sheild.
No,
But
no,
I meant in the
The-
Netflix universe, Marvel
Yeah.
universe.
Oh, yeah,
The
there's
next one
4.
is Iron Fist.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that will be
Immortal.
after.
Who's is he?
Iron
Is he
Fist.
have been introduced yet?
No, but
Okay.
they cast
So
him.
it's okay that I don't know who that is.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
He'll be
Oh, well,
introduced.
He's not in the shows yet.
And now it's technically 5 because they're folding in Punisher, right?
yeah.
So it's really gonna be
Oh,
fun.
okay. And
Yeah.
Immortal Iron Fist will probably be introduced in.
I'm hoping he'll be introduced
Luke
in
Cage.
Luke Cage because they work together. They're
Okay.
they're bros. So
Okay.
I'm really excited for them.
Wait, is Luke Cage black in the comic book?
Oh yeah.
okay.
It's Jessica
he's,
Jones.
No, I was
He's
gonna
like
say-
blaxploitation, like
He
personified.
really is,
That's,
yeah.
That's who Luke Cage
Can
is.
you explain what that means?
Blaxploitation?
Yeah, I don't.
It's like,
black,
the
black exploiting?
70s. No. It's like a 70s like film movement where it's like Shaft. Like, do you know what
Yeah.
Shaft?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's blaxploitation. Like that's
Okay.
the epitome. Like
Because
Nice.
it's almost
Like,
an irony because
Luke
on,
Cage!
on the one hand
Yeah.
it was an effort to like have strong black, mostly male but even female roles, but at the end, but like in hindsight, it was so
Over the
exploitative.
top,
It had
yeah.
they had stereotyped their
Yeah.
characters in an effort to make them good. They went
Yeah.
way beyond what they should
Yeah.
have
so
done.
Okay.
it's a like unique genre.
So it's like ironic.
Like
Yeah.
Foxy
Kind of.
Cleopatra.
yeah.
Foxy Cleopatra.
I know what that is.
So Luke Cage, like he and Iron Fist, they originated in the 70s. So it's
Okay.
that kind of like feel. And Iron Fist he's kind of funny because he's like this white dude who like goes to
Oh, okay.
like East Asia and like gets this power by punching a dragon in like the heart, and he like has this like chi power now. So
Who they cast for that?
Shaft.
he's an actor from Game of Thrones.
Okay.
I don't remember his name
Chris-
because I don't watch.
none
Game
of us.
Thrones.
None of us in here watch Game of
Chris
Thrones.
but,
religiously.
He told me that he didn't last
It's
week.
like
No, I did watch it. I always
Finn-
watch it. Oh, last week I hadn't
is
seen it yet.
Finn something?
Oh, that's what you meant by I don't watch. It meant I did not see the most.
Yeah,
current
because I
one.
had to wait for the wife to get back in town.
Yeah, okay. So
you,
then
you wait for your wife to watch things
Sometimes.
because you're a better husband than I
Finn
am.
Jones.
I mean, they're all
Yeah.
kind of nobodies in the whole Netflix universe. I mean, that's not
Yeah.
nobodies. but
Netflix universe.
They started. Yeah, they.
Marvel.
Nice. No, Netflix is getting so dominant now. It's gonna get its own universe.
Yeah,
That's totally
it's
appropriate.
the Netflix subsect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
heck yeah.
And then they're all gonna come
Fancy.
together and do
Oh, it's the guy who plays
Heroes for
Loris
Hire.
Tyrell.
Heroes for Hire.
Yeah, Finn
Heroes
Jones.
for Hire.
That's the
Is that
name.
what it's
Yeah.
called?
Yeah.
Heroes for Hire is the company that
They start?
Iron Fist and Luke Cage have together.
Yeah.
Oh, and does Daredevil like join that?
No, their like team is called the Defenders.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
It's
that
all about like Hell's Kitchen, basically.
yeah, so that's where they're building to in the Netflix series. They're
See,
gonna
and I
bring
like
them
that
to
because
the
they're heroes that
Defenders.
stay in their lane. They don't get all.
They're micromanaging.
Yeah,
heroes.
yeah.
yeah.
They don't get all intergalactic.
University.
Yeah, yeah. I like that too. They're street heroes.
But isn't
Very
Hell's
fair.
Kitchen all gentrified now?
Yeah, they probably don't
Shade.
have as many
They're
things.
taking care of
to-
those hipsters.
Do you know how expensive the rent is there?
How dare you charge $9 for
gluten-free.
organic butter?
I'm
Foggy
excited
could
for
not
that.
afford
These
to live there.
gluten-free vegan cupcakes aren't gluten-free.
That's what Iron Fist is gonna be about.
Yeah.
I demand
The
gluten-free
hipster, the
brownies.
hipster hero will
The
come.
hipster hero.
He'll be here someday.
I'm excited. But yeah.
Glass half full,
Cool.
man.
Cool. I like what they just. I'm sure you like it too because you're a big binge watcher. You're like, oh, they're all out right now. Like
Well,
It's so
when,
nice.
when I like forgot, we talked about Marco Polo last week, and I kind of forgot, and then I went to watch Netflix. I was like, oh right, I have 14 hours of television I need to catch up on.
I watched it all in a day.
Okay, here I'll tell you about Marco
So
Polo. I started
good.
watching like the second to last
you
episode
watch
of the
Marco
first
Polo?
season and didn't realize that I already watched it last year.
I've heard
Just,
it's
there's just too much like.
I watched the first episode of the second season and was like, I really need to go back and watch the first
Yes.
season. A lot happened.
Yeah,
So
super.
good. My favorite part about that show is that I know this is a little bit off topic. Sorry. Is
off topic.
you should start interjecting like that. I think we found our new pop topic niche. The best part of that show is that Marco Polo is such a weak character. He's the worst character of the whole show.
Right.
There and as
It's
Khan,
kinda like
Kublai
Shogun.
Khan- yeah, a little bit closer to that because Kublai Khan is just dope. He's such an awesome, powerful character. Gosh, it's so rad.
Well, that's kind of-
and so is Chubai.
So bringing us back to Comic Con.
on topic.
On topic, Agents of Sheild. I'm excited that they're gonna have an appearance. That means there's gonna be some news.
Yeah.
I explain Agents of Sheild this way, and I say this lovingly, that it's the cheesiest show with the greatest twists.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And really the like once a year I end up flipping a table in my house from the twists. The twists
Seriously.
are amazing in that show.
Yeah, this year was really good. This season was
Really?
so
'Cause
good.
I gave it like a season and a half, and I just couldn't do it anymore.
A lot of people didn't like it at the beginning, and I
liked
did.
it.
And
I
then
liked
you,
it. Stopped liking it the second season.
well, like once the Hydra
Right.
reveal,
Once you get to Captain America 2.
yeah, then it really picks up.
Yeah.
That's like the biggest twist, and then I mean it's not for everybody, but
I really wanted to like it because I like all the Marvel
Yeah.
Universe movies.
Without giving anything away, did you get to the Captain America 2 twist?
That's in season 1.
That's in season.
You
It's
would've had
late
to.
season 1.
Yeah, I've seen all season 1. So what is it?
Yeah.
What's the twist? What happens?
Don't give it away. I haven't
Well,
seen
it's
it yet.
it's a
never
big
mind.
twist.
I'm just
It's
kidding. I'm not gonna watch
the big
Okay, like,
twist.
when
It's
they-
when you learn about Hydra in the show.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. The Hydra's everything. Right.
Yeah.
So then like season 2, I started watching season 2, and then I think it just moves so much slower. I mean, I like slow. I mean,
Yeah.
Marco Polo's like epitome of slow moving
Ho,
show. But
ho, ho, ho.
Don't go.
I think the
don't
thing
go
that
off
goes weird
topic.
with
I'll
Agents
stab
of
you.
Shield that I understand, it goes like into a weird alien place. Like
Yeah.
everything becomes aliens, and I'm like, I'm not.
I loved it.
But it's still good. Like the
Yeah.
writing is really strong.
yeah, I went away
and
from hard
the-
sci-fi. No, okay, well, it never was hard sci-fi.
The
But
characters like pull it through, and some of them
Yeah.
are cheesy, but some of them are like good enough to like pull it through.
Yeah.
And
it's one of those shows I know that I'll finish. I'll pick it back up when.
I
One
think
day,
I think
yeah.
the season 3 twists are better than the
Yeah.
season 2 twists.
definitely.
You know what it was?
Season
It was
2
when it was
kind
when
of laggy.
Grant, is that his name? When he went
Grant,
bad.
yeah.
I was
That's
like, oh.
the twist.
I was
That's
like-
the twist.
Oh,
And the sad thing
man.
is that I love that guy. Like I love Ward.
He
and
did a good job
he's
of
so
being a great
good.
character.
Yeah, like he's such a good character, and every time it's
almost
like,
feel like
maybe
halfway-
he's good again.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, maybe he's good again, and then I'm like, no.
He was so good at being good. I think
What a
halfway through they were like,
fool.
maybe this guy should be the bad guy, and then made him the bad guy. Because when he
Yeah.
was bad, he was nothing like he was.
And he was, he's so good.
Yeah.
I love him.
Okay, so other
yeah, I'm
than
excited for it.
Sausage Party, what else should we be excited about at Comic Con 2016?
Let's
Man,
see.
I
Let's
never.
see.
It
Let me
being
look.
a.
Yeah, it's always been a sausage party, but there's gonna
The
be a
actual
specific sausage
movie
party this time.
Sausage Party. I'm actually really excited for that too because I love Seth Rogen. But yeah, let's see. Things. I mean, they always have the biggest things. They always have our Game of Thrones, Walking Dead.
Return of the Zombie Walk.
Yeah, they do. The coolest things I think are actually the outside events, because they have panels and they have stuff inside that you have to have the badge and you go in and you just sit there all day and you see cool stuff. But the coolest things that they have are outside Comic-Con things that are just like the whole of downtown San Diego gets overtaken with this convention.
I'm
like
sure,
it,
yeah.
it's insane, and they have.
I just want to
like-
go for the protesters.
Protesters?
There are not that many
Westboro
of
Baptist
them
Church
anymore.
has gone in the past.
I haven't seen them, fortunately. But they do usually have like the guys with the yellow signs. That
Yeah,
just
well,
stand
there's
out
a
and
lot of
they're-
those in San Diego.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I go to various San Diego events and I see them a lot. So
Yeah.
there's some church that's working too hard down there
Yeah.
with
And
all the
people-
wrong motivations.
People always come with like costumes that
and,
make fun
and
of
counter
them.
signs.
Yeah, and I'm always like, but sad, but also that is
Funny.
That is funny.
Yeah,
And,
I
you deserve
fully.
that.
That's fine. That's fine with me. And
Yeah.
they get a thumbs up from me. The people
Yeah.
that counter sign
There was
them.
one last year that was like Godzilla saves, and they just had this like outline of Godzilla. It was
Well,
really cute.
My favorite one was just a guy that had a sign that said, "This guy's a jerk" or something like that, pointing
Yeah.
at the other guy with the sign.
They have a lot of
Yeah.
good Star Wars ones too that are like come to the dark side and stuff like
yeah,
that. Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, those are it's like good and bad.
Okay, so what are some of your personal, like, super excited, what we've not covered already things?
Well, definitely everything Marvel. 'Cause I'm a Marvel girl.
What about DC?
The-
Is the Arrow and the Flash represented there?
They are.
I like those shows a lot.
Yeah. Those they have the Flash, Arrow, Supergirl now.
Is that any good? I haven't seen anyone who's watched it or heard anyone who's watched it.
My friend has watched it. She really likes it. She recommends it, but she also says it's extra cheesy.
Yeah. I
But
hear
it's
it's
like
pretty cheese.
full of heart.
Yeah.
like
It's like Arrow, not cheesy, Flash, cheesier, and then Supergirl, like the
The-
cheesiest.
yeah, absolutely.
The problem
yeah.
with Flash is their best villain was their first villain.
I didn't watch second season yet.
The
'cause,
first, Yeah, it's hard to beat when Reverse Flash
Yeah.
first entered into season 1, and he was shaky and ambiguous.
You can't beat that.
And had a very intimidating voice. It was so perfect.
Yeah.
I was so impressed by that villain. I can't beat that.
And Tom Cavanaugh's really good. I like him a lot as Harrison Wells.
And I need Arrow to come out with a season where there's no flashbacks.
Yeah,
That flashback idea is getting old.
It's unlimitless.
I can't keep watching Arrow. It just like I got into it because I wanted to see it for specifically for the guy who plays Roy Harper.
Okay.
And because I used to watch Teen Wolf and he was on Teen Wolf. But anyways,
is Roy Harper, is that Arsenal?
Yes,
Okay.
Arsenal. So I watched the beginning of it and he's not in it for like almost the entire first season and I was like, this is so terrible.
Yeah.
But then I got to him, I'm like, okay, like it's all right again. And then after a while I was like, no, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
Arrows,
Yeah.
it's so like
It survives so much on killing characters too.
yeah.
I
This
mean, I don't
season
mind a good
especially.
character killing, but
I love killing people
Yeah,
as much
if
as the
it
next
brings-
guy.
If it's good and like
Right.
makes sense and is necessary and stuff, but just like for the sake of sadness
Like
and
Nezuko
Right.
from Marco Polo.
like you can't like you could go somewhere with those characters still, but you just kill them. Like what's the point?
and it's guilty of doing sort of the clone, like kill a person and have a person just like them for the next season.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay,
Or have somebody
like-
turn into that person.
Yeah, why did we even?
Yeah.
Why did we
like
do
what
that?
was can we just keep the old one? What was the point
Right.
of that?
There's an anime that does that, and I don't know if the anime is trying to be ironic or if it's just falling prey. No, this is Comic-Con. It
Yeah,
still works.
there's anime.
It's Gundam 00, and the first season has this amazing character who gets killed at the end of the first season, and the first episode of the second season is they recruit his twin brother.
Oh my god.
It's just so ridiculous. It's like, why did you even do this? Yeah.
Okay, so what
Scrubs did
about
that.
Justice League?
Justice League, like the movies.
Yeah.
They'll probably bring some stuff for the later. Next year is going to be
Yeah.
Wonder Woman, right? And
DC needs to figure it out because it's a hot mess of a situation.
It's such
Is
a
it?
hot mess.
Yeah, it's
It's
all a
because Batman
mess.
versus Superman was a hot mess.
And I thought once like
Good hot mess, like, or bad? Okay.
Bad.
I thought when
Still
I thought it was
So-
better, way better than the. Well, I don't know.
Better than Man of Steel.
and
Yeah, I
and
did not
not-
like Man of
Yeah,
Steel.
but
But
being
Man
punched
of
in the
Steel was
stomach is better than
terrible.
being punched in the
That
throat.
doesn't mean that like
No.
you should be good though, not just
Right.
Man of
better
Steel,
than
I said this
terrible.
before, Man of Steel was a 2-hour trailer for what the movie's supposed
Yeah.
to be about.
Batman
and then
versus Superman is a 2-hour trailer for Justice
yes,
League.
Yeah.
yes.
Actually, I like Zack Snyder, but I'm surprised they're keeping him on because
Yeah.
and they're doubling down on him. They're like giving him a lot of these franchises.
But they kind of took him off though. Like they put
Justice
more
League?
people. No, not all the
okay.
way. But
Okay.
like they're like giving Ben Affleck more like executive producer like abilities and stuff, and I think that's because he was really angry that it turned out crappy.
Yeah, and it has to be. Nolan can't be that involved because
Oh, no, I don't-
Nolan's got a high standard of quality, and
Yeah.
it's not showing at all.
No,
so far.
I don't think he's
Because he was supposed to be like a top producer, sort of overseeing all of this. He was supposed to
Nolan
be,
is like-
Nolan's supposed to be the Kevin Feige of DC, but he's
Oh,
not.
No,
He-
not
it's
at
not.
all.
Well,
It's-
I mean, that's
it's
how
more
they.
Snyder.
Well, that's how
which
they
is
build
weird.
him, though. Like when they first
That's
sort of
because they
explained
wanted
the plan.
people to think like, oh, it's gonna be like Dark Knight, guys.
Right.
It's like, no, it's not. No, it's not at
Where are
all.
the drugs?
Because Nolan is an auteur. Like he has his like, if he's gonna make something, it's gonna be his.
Right.
If it's not gonna be his, he's not gonna touch it. Like there's no
Right.
point. So, yeah, like I think like the idea of like the dark, like direction that they went in is like fine as long as they do it like well. And some characters are not supposed to be that crazy dark.
Yeah.
Like you can't have like a Superman who's always upset. Like he's supposed to represent hope, and he has no hope. Like that doesn't make any
Yeah,
sense.
I mean, Aquaman lives all day with animals. That should make him happy, not like really mad. I mean, he's mad at the pollution, but he's not like. I mean, he hangs out with dolphins all day. Like
And
dolphins are.
When your greatest foe is plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm
people are-
excited though for Wonder Woman. I think that she was pretty good in Batman versus Superman. I think like I like the idea they're doing like kind of a period like World War I era
Yeah, that sounds cool.
story for her, and I really think that would be cool if they like stick with that.
Right.
So I'm hoping that turns out good.
Is Chris Pine somebody in that? Is
Yeah.
Who's
yeah.
he?
I think he plays the love interest.
Right,
her
right, right.
love
I mean,
interest.
a lot of
Because
people are going to be looking towards two films the Wonder Woman and Miss Marvel to see if they should move forward with more female-led films.
Yeah.
And there's so much weight on whether these films will be successful or not. Because if Wonder Woman tanks and then Miss Marvel is trash, it's 5 years ago all over again.
Yeah, there will never be another one because it won't make any money.
Right.
But I think Jessica Jones actually did a really good job of paving way for that, because not that like Netflix isn't as much of a like cash cow as like movies, of course, but that got such critical acclaim, and like nobody, I mean, there are so many people that like won awards, won a Peabody Award, like it really like was very well received, and it was
Take that, Chris.
such a it was such a
If I want to
different
watch 10 episodes of somebody moping around and being an alcoholic, I could find
Well,
better stuff to do it.
fine. But it was well received, and
It would have been
did
better if she put on
prove-
Beats by Dre as her headphones.
It
Why? Those
proved
are
that
terrible.
It would just make me hate it more. That's why I said that.
Sponsored by Beats.
it proved that a female-led story doesn't have to be like female
Traditional roles.
interest.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I mean, she's like a mopey alcoholic. Like you would expect that to be like
She plays
a
that very
man
well.
character.
I
Yeah,
wish
she's
they had
like
done
she's
more.
very
Like I felt like it was 10 episodes of a mopey alcoholic, or 14 episodes or whatever it was.
well. I mean, it was.
But they do the same thing with Daredevil.
her taking
Whoever is writing the Netflix stuff is like they kind of just pick a thing and they do it for the whole season.
sort of. Yeah, but I mean, it's a short season. Like that's why next season they'll be able to do something different. So
Yeah.
it's
I mean,
more
the-
topical.
The hope would be that they establish a foundation to do something great in season 2. You know, that's the hope. Whether that comes true, we'll see.
Yeah.
But that's the hope, right?
But the fact that like that shows that you can have a girl-led thing that guys like.
Right.
Like I think that's what like the people, the money
Execs
people are always
were
afraid
wondering.
of. Yeah, the execs. They're like, if only women watch this, then how much money can it really make? It's like, really?
Listen to us,
no
execs.
men are gonna
Right. We
go
liked it.
see this? Like that's insane.
Yeah, that's
A
ridiculous.
dude can watch a movie that has a female protagonist.
Yeah.
It can happen, I promise. Like, and it can be good. It's fine.
And it's gonna be Miss Marvel. It's gonna be Miss Marvel. I have so much trust in Marvel.
Who's
Yeah.
Miss Marvel? I mean, I
Me
don't know
too.
anything about that. Is there a
Miss
teaser
Marvel.
trailer? Is there cast?
No, she's not even cast yet.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
That's the, like,
it's a
furthest out.
2019 or 18 movie.
Yeah.
But Miss
And
Marvel.
that's Marvel movie, right?
Yeah, it's
Because there
she's
is a
great
DC
comic
character, Marvel something, right?
Yeah. Captain
Okay.
Marvel.
Okay,
And
good.
actually, she is Captain
not
Marvel.
confusing.
also.
Okay.
She is Captain
They have
Marvel.
the same name.
Yeah.
It is very cool.
Wait, she's Captain Marvel
Okay,
from the
wait,
DC
wait.
universe?
No.
No,
She is Captain Marvel from the Marvel Universe.
but DC can
But-
no longer use Captain Marvel,
that's
so he's
Shazam.
Shazam now.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so real quickly before we wrap up and get out of here,
Which was a great movie, by the way, Shazam.
A little bit, a little different.
Kazam.
We
was
didn't even
also
talk about
there.
Rogue
Because, yeah,
One. We
that's
didn't even
it.
talk about Rogue One.
Oh
Whatever.
yeah, Rogue
Alright.
One's gonna be there too.
So give us
there's too much
for,
stuff.
for those of us who are going to be going, give us like 3 things that are must-sees.
3 things that are
Just
must-sees.
real quick, yeah. Just either a quick recap of what you've already talked about, or just 3 of like your big faves.
Okay. I would definitely must see the exhibit floor
Okay.
because there's always so much stuff. There's exclusives. If you're a collector of anything, there's just the widest variety of like nerd themed merchandise that you could ever have in one place.
Nerdchandise, it's called.
Nerdchandise,
Yeah,
yes.
classic.
Right there. So definitely exhibit hall. And that could take you 2 days to
there's
go through the
there's
whole
men
thing.
accosting cosplayers.
Yes.
That's
not good.
that was a big story.
Man
a year or
accosting
two.
or min accosting?
men accosting?
Men
Oh, I was like, what's a
accosting.
man? Like a man
Yeah,
accost?
cosplay
Men
is not
accost.
consent. Yeah, so
It's like, whoa.
be polite to people and
Yes.
don't touch people.
That should be a
It's
given.
not right. It should be
Unless they're
given.
Chris Hardwick,
You're
and then
right.
put your hands all over his body.
Yeah, that's probably fine. But yes,
Give you permission.
there's and stuff outside. So you should definitely check out. Even if you don't have a badge, you can still head down to San Diego for like a day trip. Check out the stuff that's outside Comic-Con. There's a lot of there's a Game of Thrones exhibit. There's Adult Swim stuff. There's so much stuff.
I'm Fry Lock.
There's
Shake School Up.
so much. And then if you're gonna try for panels, you're gonna have to pretty much start the day beforehand.
Get there Tuesday.
You're gonna have to get there the day before. You're gonna have to camp out, but it's worth it if you go for something that you really love. So just know it's a dedication.
All right, so she just gave you 3 different levels. The hardcore fan, camp out and go. The casual peruser, of which myself would identify and check stuff outside. And then those who have specific things that they love.
So where can we find you for the last time?
You can find One Nerds Attack at Twitter. That's at SDCC Nerds Attack. And you can find me on Twitter at TweetEmmaH. That's 2 E's and 2 M's.
Tweet Emma H. I am at Josh Carman. That is at T Student Life, at James Ewell, and at Marion Ranch. And then we are on Instagram at faithandwhatever. And you can find us on facebook.com/faithandwhatever. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will talk to you soon.